Some endings don't just mark the end of a tournament, they mark the end of an era. Cristiano Ronaldo has officially played his final FIFA World Cup, and whether you love him or hate him, you just witnessed the end of one of football's greatest stories. Let's go back to 2003. A teenager from Madeira, skinny, hungry, barely known outside Portugal. He signs for Manchester United, and something begins that the world isn't ready for yet. By 2004, he's lighting up Euro 2004 with Portugal. By 2008, he lifts his first Champions League trophy. By 2008, the Ballon d'Or, the first of 5. Then Real Madrid, the white shirt, 9 years, over 450 goals, records that seemed impossible until he made them routine. And through it all, the World Cups. 2006, Germany, a young Ronaldo on a team not quite ready. 2010, South Africa, Portugal exit in the quarterfinals. 2014, Brazil, a tournament that breaks early. 2018, Russia, one of the great individual World Cup starts, a hat trick against Spain, but elimination comes again. 2022, Qatar, that image, him crying on the pitch after the quarterfinal exit, the tournament he thought might finally be his. It wasn't. And then 2026, at 41 years old, still there. Still there. People talk about Cristiano Ronaldo like his greatness is a mystery. It isn't. He was not born the best. He was not the most naturally gifted player in his generation. When he arrived at Manchester United at 17, he was brilliant but raw, inconsistent, could disappear in games, could frustrate as much as inspire. What separated him was not what happened in the matches, it was what happened before them. The hours in the gym after training ended, the diet that never wavered, not even on vacation, not even on holidays. The sleep schedule optimized like an athlete half his age. The refusal to believe that what he had already achieved was enough. Most people stop working hard after they become successful. Cristiano Ronaldo never did. At 30, at 35, at 38, and 41. Same routine, same discipline, same standard. He had every Ballon d'Or he could have wanted, every Champions League, every major domestic title. He had nothing left to prove to anyone. But he still showed up. And that's the thing that cannot be faked, cannot be bought, and cannot be explained by talent alone. Quick pause. If this video is hitting differently than a typical sports recap, that's intentional. This is Exit the Game. We're not here to tell you the score. We're here to talk about what the story means. If that's what you're looking for, subscribe and drop a comment telling me what you think Ronaldo's real legacy is. Not the trophies, the man. Okay, let's keep going. We live in a generation that's obsessed with motivation. Every morning there's a new quote, a new podcast, a new reel about discipline and mindset and becoming your best self. And then by Tuesday, the feeling is gone and you're back where you started, waiting to feel motivated again before you begin. Ronaldo never waited to feel motivated. He relied on discipline, on systems, on routines that ran whether he felt like it or not, on standards he held for himself that existed independent of any external recognition or emotional state. People ask, how did he stay at the top for over 20 years? It wasn't talent. Plenty of talented players came and went in the time Ronaldo was dominant. It wasn't luck. Luck explains one good year, not 2 decades. It wasn't even work ethic in the generic motivational poster sense. It was what he did on the days he didn't feel like doing it. The training session after a bad match, the diet on the day of celebration, the recovery routine when everyone else had stopped, the standards maintained when no one was watching and no trophy was immediately at stake. That's not motivation, that's identity. He became the kind of person for whom those things were non-negotiable, not because he forced it, because at some point he decided that's who he was. And that decision, that commitment to identity over feeling, is available to every single person watching this right now. Not the talent, not the stadium, but the choice to keep showing up on the days it would be easy not to. Ronaldo will leave this World Cup without a winner's medal. That fact will be used by some people as the final word on his career, the missing trophy, the great incompleteness. But I think that reading misses what's actually there. He showed up at 41, after everything, after all the records and the recognition and the criticism and the farewells and the comebacks. He showed up prepared, in shape, still wanting it, not because he needed it, because that's who he is. There is a kind of greatness that has nothing to do with outcomes. It lives in the process, in the years of choosing discipline over comfort, in the standards held when holding them was hard, in the refusal to let success become a reason to stop becoming. That kind of greatness doesn't show up on a trophy shelf, but it shows up in how the story is told long after the final whistle. One day, every athlete plays their last game. Every creator uploads their last video. Every worker clocks in for the last time. Every chapter eventually ends. The question isn't whether your story will end. The question is, when your final day comes, will people remember your talent or your work ethic? Cristiano Ronaldo gave us that answer. And maybe that's a trophy no one can ever take away. If this video gave you something, share it with someone who needs to hear it, because this conversation is bigger than football. Subscribe to Exit the Gain if you want more of this. New video coming, the one I think connects directly to everything I just said. Link is below. Thank you for watching, take care of yourself, and keep showing up.